Okay, hi YouTubers, and welcome to to some videos that are going to be slightly different for Matthew Snowden's channel. Anyone who watched my last video will know that I said I was undertaking a little project. Now this little project, it's not going to involve, any common barn updates, no Keithy sidings updates, or none of the little engaged shelf updates actually. This is just a separate build, not a layout build, just something else on its own. Now I've not done videos like this before, so if you watch this video and you think, should have said that first, or I should have filmed that first, just bear with me. Things might seem a bit out of sync, but you get the gist of what's going on. Right, so let's begin. Right, this little project I am doing, basically, I am scratch building a shunter. Obviously, what else would it be for my channel? Now this shunter I'm building, it's based on, well, two things actually. First things are a couple of locos that I've seen on eBay, and secondly a loco that I've seen in somebody else's video on here. Now, a long time ago, not a long time ago, a while ago, Robert Masterman posted a video on his channel of an awesome little shunter, and it was a Rushton Hornsby shunter in his video. It's a cracking clip, you should watch it. It's a tiny little shunter that's, it's delivered on a low loader, and then it gets jump started by a Sentinel. It's just a brilliant little video. Anyway, the Rushton Hornsby shunter, it is tiny. It is a really tiny little shunting loco. And not only do I love my shunters, but smaller the better. I really appreciate the dinkiness of them, and I love them. So I saw that, and then while scouring eBay, two tiny little shunters came up, double O gauge. And they were slightly, they were scratch built, they were modified, they were kit bashed, but they were a pair of twins, and the guy selling them had done a really good job, but far too pricey for me. I thought they were really expensive for what they were, so I didn't actually get any. But it got me thinking, how easy or how difficult would it be to do this myself. So that's how this project's come about, and that's basically what's going on. I'm going to be scratch building a little shunter loco. So yeah, now it's going to be a tiny one. It's going to be a real small one, but it's going to be based on these Rushton Hornsbys, and they are mega small. So for this I needed something that had a mega small motor, source of power. Now I did some Google searching, and I came across a unit that is it's quite rare now actually. Very hard to find, but found one I have, and it is this. It is an underground Ernie inspection vehicle. Now this is made by Bachmann. It is actually a child's locomotive. Bachmann did release, a children's range of the underground Ernie, and this is the inspection vehicle that they did in there. There's Ernie. Now the model itself is quite large. It's 7 centimeters tall. Is this model? It doesn't even go through the tunnel on common barn. But that didn't matter, I didn't need it for the body, I need it for the motor. But it's a lovely model, very robust. It's got a working light on there with an on-off switch in the toolbox at the back, and it really is a lovely model. It's a shame to take it apart actually, but it runs well, and that was the main thing. It's a really good runner. You can pick them up for Metro models. A really nice chap there. I think they're £22. So yeah, so if you want one of them, that's where I get them from. I really don't think you'll find one anywhere else. This range of Bachmann's went I don't know if it went bust, but it didn't go too well, and they ended up selling off the rest of the remaining stock. And I know that TK Maxx got a massive amount of them, and they did actually sell these off in their store for £4. So they are out there. I've seen some on eBay, but yeah, if you want one, get to Metro Models. So yeah, so that's the source of power. I'll add the photos and the little running clips of it in and amongst this video so you can see it working, but it does run really well. So that's the chassis and the power sorted. Now for the body, I'm going to be using, well, something I've used before and people will recognise, is these. These are my two kit built Nightwing shunters. It's a lovely kit, really great kit. I'm going to have to get out of a third one of these, and this is what I'm going to be using for the body. Now it's going to have to be heavily kit bashed, as they say, modified. The motor for this and chassis is tiny, so all the running plates, axle boxes, the bonnets, everything is going to have to be cut down to size, you know, to fit around this unit. So it's basically the same Rushton Hornsby shape, you know, but obviously it's going to have some modifications to it. So, and that's about it really, you know, so I hope you think it sounds interesting. You might want to give it a watch. I think I'm going to try and aim to get these videos up maybe once a week, see what I've done every week. That's if I get parts and things done in time. I mean, if I don't get hold of things and things like that, there might be a little bit further in between, but I will do the videos. Let me know if this video, you know, you think goes well. Like I say, I've not done these kind of videos before, so I want to try and get everything, you know, in order of what I'm doing it. But yeah, anyway, so this is the first video of the Shunter Project, as I'll call it. So yeah, I'll add the clips now and things like that, and you can see it in action, and let me know what you think. So until the next update, bye for now.